Hello and welcome to Real to Real. Catholic schools here in the Diocese of Springfield spent the last week celebrating teachers, staff, students, and families, all part of Catholic Schools Week 2022. As CAROLEE McGrath reports now, not only are the schools places of academic excellence, but most importantly, they are rooted in faith.
God bless America, land that I love.
The kids from St. Stanislaus School in Chicopee kicked off the night at the Thunderbirds game in Springfield, which celebrated Catholic Schools Week. Students from St. Mary's in Westfield sang the national anthem, and then it was time for the puck drop. Daniel Belarjan, the superintendent of Catholic schools, did the honors. And it was an exciting game as the Thunderbirds beat the Providence Bruins 3-2 in a shootout. Between the second and third period, Pope Francis students playing for the Springfield Cardinals were honored for their national championship last year.
This is an event we've been doing for years here with the Thunderbirds. So we have several schools who are out here. They're just it's kind of like a friend raiser, right? A way to have fun, a way to represent our schools and to see what they can do.
The next morning, students from St. Michael's Academy in Springfield served as music ministers on Chalice of Salvation as Catholic Schools Week officially kicked off on Sunday. The theme this year is Catholic Schools, Faith, Excellence, and Service. Bishop William Burns celebrated Mass at a few schools during the week, including at St. Mary's in Westfield, telling students there to always say, "Jesus, I trust in you."
I said, "Jesus, I trust in you. You are the light of the world." That's the essential message, that Jesus is the light of the world. And there's a lot of other lights in the world, but nothing is Jesus, who's the way, the truth, and the life. And that's what makes Catholic schools so great, is they teach them that.
I've been in Catholic schools almost my whole life, and it's definitely one of the weeks of the year that I look forward to the most. It just feels like we all just come together during this week. Even the kids who aren't Catholic, they come together, they enjoy it because we do a lot of fundraising, we play games. It just feels like a special kind of time.
I went to public school for up to 5th grade, so the best part about here is I get to go to Mass every Tuesday, and it's always so nice because I get overwhelmed a lot, and especially in high school now with all this work. So now I could just relax and pray, and we have the chapel in school, and I sometimes go to that too, so it's just really nice to be able to take time in my day and pray with other people too.
Bishop Byrne also celebrated Mass at Pope Francis Prep in Springfield. There, students did a diaper drive for Catholic Schools Week to benefit Bethlehem House, a crisis pregnancy center in East Hampton. Here at St. John the Baptist School in Ludlow, students created an exhibit on Eucharistic miracles for Catholic Schools Week to coincide with the year of the Eucharist. They were inspired by Blessed Carlo Acutis, the 15-year-old tech genius who created a website documenting Eucharistic miracles around the world. Blessed Carlo died of leukemia at the age of 15. Students from every grade contributed to the exhibit. 6th grader Brooke Johnson included some of Blessed Carlo's inspiring quotes in her project.
For Catholic Schools Week, my job was to create a biography for Carlos Acutis, and I had to include a miracle that was on his website that he created, and I chose the miracle of Tixla, Mexico. And I have some sayings here. 1 from Carlos is to always be close to Jesus. That is my life plan. 2, Jesus is my great friend and the Eucharist is my highway to heaven. And 3, all people are born as originals, but many die as photocopies.
3rd grader David Antonucci created a shadow box on the Eucharistic miracle in 1433 in France, where floodwaters filled a church, but did not flow near the Eucharist.
They saw that the water was clear. The water was 6 feet this way instead of 6 feet inside the base.
So the monstrance was saved, there was no water near it?
Yeah, it was like Moses and the Red Sea.
Catholic schools have seen an increase in enrollment 2 years in a row. In the fall of 2020, Catholic schools made the bold decision to go back in person, while most school districts were remote or hybrid through the spring of 2021.
I was talking with Sister Seal yesterday at St. Stan's, and she was saying we've had a lot of enrollment increases and things like that, But the single most important thing that she's heard from her families that are staying is the sense of community, the faith community. That we aren't just schools, we are places where people gather, we're places where parents are an integral part of it, where the students really feel like they're part of a community. And I think that makes us special.
Special and places of academic excellence rooted in faith. Reporting for Reel to Reel, I'm CAROLEE McGrath.
And we have more coverage of how other Catholic schools marked this special week online at iobserve.org.